I revisited the whole hairline customization thing on frontal. Like the knots are already bleached on the frontal, but I can still see some black bits, like the black dots. And I might end up bleaching it, but first I'm gonna thin out the hairline. This is how the frontal came naturally, so the point of this is to make it look more realistic. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what most hairlines look like, especially yours, so I tried my best to mimic what I'd realistically want mine to look like. I'm using a tweezer so I can control how much hair comes out at a time. And this would take some time, but I find it's more efficient than pulling them out like I did in my previous customization video. You can thin it out as much as you like, but don't go too crazy because the point is not to have bald edges, but something that looks more realistic. Also, I cut the lace in the front before thinning in my last video, but it's best to cut the lace after to prevent too much fraying and the lace can even rip. It also helps you to better see how the hairline is coming along. Thinning out the edges on the frontal will most likely get rid of the baby hairs that the frontals normally come with, which usually looks crazy anyway. And you will end up with some short little hairs in the front instead, which even makes it look more realistic. And if you want more shorter pieces in the front, you can just simply use the tweezer to kind of cut some little smaller pieces in the front like I'm doing right here. Bleaching the knots on the lace makes it less visible when you put it on. Also makes your parting look more natural. Tried it out to see how it's looking before I moved on. I decided to bleach the knots because I was still able to see a lot of the black dots. Then I cut off the extra lace in the front.
Long time before we stop. Boy, better know, they better know who make a scene pop. All I ever needed was a chance to get the team hot. Only thing I fear is a headshot or a screenshot. Breathe me, them a breathe me. You know they only call on me when they...
I added some loose waves and an elastic band to lay it flat, placed the wig on my hairline, and that's it.
The girls in the very first text I said.